coverage of the National Football League is on the air. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. On the return, Symbol Webster from his end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. And the slot man goes in motion left. Caleb going to throw right away. He's got Allen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Kramer. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 4th down, here's Williams. Allen's got it complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Abdullah. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, Abdullah. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Up the middle, Abdullah. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Back to throw, O'Connell. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep, Kevin Byard. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. More the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. More the motion man right. On second down, Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes third down and 7.
Back to throw. Williams.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, here's Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion left goes Allen. Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Some might say that he's got looked at in and absorbed the contact, but even at his size, that's a tough throw to hold on to. And he was unable to on that attempt.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Williams to try again on 2nd and 10. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Allen, the man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down is Williams. Give him another one right back to Allen. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Williams going to look to throw again.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Bears!
DeAndre Swift.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down throw, O'Connell. This is a screen to Abdullah. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. That's complete into the hands of Myers. They'll run here. Abdullah. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time backing in this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, those guys are hard to find.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
It's complete. Abdullah. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here's O'Connell.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Amir Abdullah, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if we keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
To throw, it's Williams.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, here's Williams.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. In motion left goes Allen.
To throw, Williams.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
Santos with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw here, O'Connell.
Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Here's 2nd and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. Play action. Now Williams.
Throw left side complete. That's Kramer. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for the